Simple question. Do you think that freeware plugins or even stock plugins are somewhat lower quality as opposed to paid plugins? I thought that way for too long, right? Too long, honestly. But I think it's the wrong question to ask anyway, because in my opinion, we should ask, does this tool get me the results that I desire, the results that I want? No matter if it's hardware, analog, digital, freeware, paid plugins, whatever it is, right? You can even sample a fart and get a kick out of it. Who cares? If the result is what you want, it doesn't really matter, right? So it doesn't really matter what's in front of you as long as you get the results that you want, that you taste, that fits your taste, your workflow, whatever it is, you're all fine, right? So for this week's video, I want to make a little bit of a walkthrough video of a recent track that I started a couple days ago, and I mainly used freeware and stock plugins, but also two paid plugins. I want to take you over the process a little bit, explain the track a little bit, why certain things are there, and so on, so you hopefully can let yourself inspire by those and also motivate you to just work with what you already have, right? If you have only stock plugins right now, go with it. If you have freeware plugins at hand, that's the only thing you can get right now, go with that, right? If you have a modular rig, go with that, of course. If you have analog gear, doesn't really matter. All what counts is results. So ready, let's jump in. Now before we start, a quickly before Alright, let's start again. Before we start, I quickly want to mention my soft but snappy Rominimal Ableton Live kick template. So if you're an Ableton Live user, I recommend get this for designing unique, customizable kicks with this little template that I created, and it's inspired by artists like Petra Inspiresco, Sila Bexi, Barak, and so on, right? So if you want that, grab it on the link below. It's completely for free. Just click the link below and then you get it shipped to your inbox, right? So because I created this, because oftentimes I found on some level the kick doesn't fit into the track that perfectly anymore, like I started out. So I want some dials to adjust it very quickly without spending hours searching for another kick sample or whatever. So this was created in mind with those issues. So if you want that, go and grab it on the link below. And now let's jump over to this week's video. Thanks for watching, and yeah, let's jump right in. Have fun. Alright, so I came up with a track idea that I think is worth sharing on this channel, and I have no particular script or something, steps, whatever. Yeah, I just want to make a little bit of a walkthrough video with this specific track. One important thing though is I mainly used freeware plugins. There are, I think, two paid plugins in there, and I also used some loops. Shame on me, shame on me. But have a listen. Let's jump right in. First freeware tool I was using is Accent from Audio Damage. To be honest, I still don't get this sequencer here, how this actually works, but one thing that I did here is I used an LFO, some random setting here, to controlled FM, right? Let's make an AB quickly without any effects. Basically cut out some lows and also some highs. And then again, LFO is triggering. I basically just played around a little bit with those dials here and found I like it, and then I just used an LFO, assign it to this parameters, and running it in random. And of course after that, Tantra. You have seen me using this, right? This brings a lot to the table. And of course this is a simple preset, but I adjusted it I think a little bit. Then I have instant minimal. This one is not doing too much. I think I just run it with some claps with Palmas, also freeware tool, right? It's kind of a layer to the loop that I used. It's a full drum loop, by the way, still a DEXED drum loop. The layer, just want a little bit snappier maybe. And by the way, you know, some people say, yeah, you know, you shouldn't use loops, whatever, it's cheating and whatnot. To a certain degree I get it, but you know, I found this loop just fits so nicely into the whole track. So I don't bother, you know. In the end, what really counts is the result. So next thing is Rulos. This is an adaptation. I showed you this as well. I'm bringing up now and then some old tools that I almost forgot about, right? And experimenting because they work in my opinion. So Rulos is an adaptation Max for Life device from Mutable instruments, Plaits, I guess, right? So what I using here is MD Snake, always triggering with that bass drum. Right? And I simply duplicated that sound. You can see the same sequence, same notes, all the same. The only difference here is the mode setting to modo and the frequency. I basically cut it in half, right? Listen in solo. Nothing to worry about, nothing impressive, so boring, honestly. Almost cheesy. Together. Somehow I think, yeah, it gives a nice vibe. All those three sounds together without something is missing. And I have DEXED, another Freeware plugin. Give a little bit of a drive. Yeah, Same sequence again. Right. Basically I have 3 different layers. Same sequence. Right. Then another DEXED for some textures. Processing it with manual verb, audio damage, freeware tool again. Some crazy resonance sounds here, but I tackled them with an EQ here a little bit. Right, added some reverb, simple as that. Here recorded triple cheese, another freeware tool. I think it's actually not this sound here. But it came from triple cheese, simply recorded it. Right. Also not that impressive. Here again, triple cheese recording, taking out some resonance frequency, adding some reverb. Full loop, full ROM loop, some textures.
I said, who is it? Do you know? It's daughter Anne.
A little bit
I grabbed the top sheet off my bunk and started lining my shuttle bag with it.
of
Hold it.
Ricochet, I think I pronounced it correctly. Audio damage again, freeware tool, and I was not 100% sure if I should add this one as well or not.
She said calmly. They were all at the party.
Somehow nice, right? But it loses some, how to say, vibe, some punch. Somehow it loses the sound. I want it a little bit more present in the track, right? This vocal. So I left this reverb out, and I was using radio
Waiting for the
plugin.
chance to snatch it away.
So this is basically just a radio station, right? So you can get, yeah, you search for a radio station, you run it, and then you record it. See? Basically sampling, right?
Why would they take me strings? It doesn't make sense. I think they were thinking of me.
That's an example, right? I run with this one.
I grabbed the top sheet off my bunk and started lining my...
Here's another interesting little thing I did, maybe. Tantra and some corpus, but listen to the bare sound. Just some texture. Quite boring, but I wanted to make some tonal kind of sounds out of it, so I added the corpus sound and frequency shifter. And then Tantra to add some randomness. Right? get some texture hits here and there. And I have another texture thing here, some vocals. Here's a little bit of reverb again, audio damage Freeware tool, ricochet. Again, Freeware tool, simple. Here's some simple hi-hats. And that's basically it. That's the whole thing. Yeah, that's it. So basically, I would say the main thing, if I would need to break it down to some crucial elements, I would say Rulos. Rulos, but layering, 2 layers, and also text. So basically, we have 3 different layers that make out one sound, basically. Just run with this. It's too little, I would say, in context. Just with that. Too little. So I would say we need all those 3 sounds, and all of them have a little purpose to the sound. So yeah, that's it basically. Textures, very simple. Yeah, hope you like it. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comment section. If you have some input, some recommendations, what you want to see next, how I can help you out more in your music production game, Rominimal, micro house, whatever. Yeah, let me know in the comment section. Thanks for 2,700 subscribers. Really, I'm pumped. Thank you very much. And yeah, let's go for another 2,700. Let's see. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. See you another week. Cheers. Bye bye.